Hello everybody, it is DrexRage back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing slash looking at the Starfarer. I am currently in the cockpit, and I am here with JDM Quantum, and there's another guy on the ship that I don't know. But I'm going to be walking around the Starfarer. Back here, a little entrance area, just jump right into it. And there's the ship powering up. Here's a little entrance area where you can jump out of. Whatever. Little spots for EVA suits. Bad door. Back where I was initially is I was about to call it hangar bay, the cargo bay. This is the main hauler, the main small hauler for StarCitizen. Big back doors. Very big back doors. And on the outside it's all fuel tanks, because this is a fuel carrier. So currently I am in the Starfarer Gemini, which is the military variant. On the inside it does very little. On the outside, it just means you have more missiles and a little bit more armor. If I go up here, and I'm upstairs now, you go through these metal doors here, and you get to the EVA room. This is where you would go. Granted, you wanted to go out on the deck and check some stuff out there with the fuel. I'm not going to go out there because it kills you. It is airtight, which is nice. The ship's got a bunch of stuff on it to make sure it's airtight. So, logically, the ship's one of the ones that works. And then, as you guys can see, I am right above the cargo bay right now. So there's this little catwalk on each side. Going this way, go around here. I get a big terminal that overlooks the cargo bay, which is cool. And then I get to here, where all the escape pods are. If I keep going, I reach the cockpit where the ship is being flown by my friend and co-piloted by this guy. Need to see his name. But shout out to that guy. Then if I go back out here, I get out to this way where I can go up to the maintenance level. And on the maintenance level, you have lift access to the top level, and you have, I can find it here. If I can find it here, you have little side entrances or side ways where you can get into the ship's systems. And if I keep going down here, I get to kind of the main back area. And if I keep going down there, I get to a turret. Go in here, I get to one of the engine rooms. It's cool because I can actually reach the engine. I believe that's the main engine on the ship. And this here is the gravity generator for the Starfarer. This thing can this thing will, when the game is closer to being complete, this thing will lift up, and that will, I believe, act as gyro stabilization for the gravity device. If I keep going this way, if I go down here, that's another turret, so I'll just show you guys. If I come back here, that's a turret. I believe somebody's been in there. And then, yeah, it's got windows dotted all around it, which is nice, so I can look out and see people. So say another person was on the other side of there, I could see them. Over there was another little maintenance area. If I keep going even further, go back towards the front of the ship, I get to the lift I was looking at before. I hit the button there, lift opens, or lift lifts. Right down. And then I get to the living area. So the living area consists of this, which is where crew would be. Got a bunch of lockers and stuff. It's a nice ship to live out of. A little bit cozy for the crew. And it's got the bathroom area where it's got the female bathrooms and the male bathrooms. Pretty straightforward. And you keep going and you get to the, I'll call it the mess hall, where there's a sink, there's food preparation, stuff so that you can feed your crew. There's a window in the top, which is cool. These bench seats for feeding your crew. And if you keep going to the side, you get to the captain's quarters, where the captain's got his own readouts and all that kind of stuff, so that he can tell what's going on in the ship. And then bed, the bathroom with the shower toilet, like we've seen in other ships. Because every ship seems to need to have a shower toilet. And also there's a window. And as well up here, this little chair here is the chair for the main turret. The main turret on a Starfarer has, I believe, size 4 cannons. But I believe this person has put size 5 cannons on. Meaning that this ship's main turret will do a heck of a lot of damage. If I get out of there and I go back down towards the cockpit, so I'm going to take the maintenance route down to show that off. You know how intricate this ship is. Now I'm in one of the maintenance areas, one of the ones I showed you guys before. Take this ladder down as well. Or I should have taken the ladder down, but my character decided not to. I get back to deck 2, where I can go into the cockpit. JDM, do you mind if I take the controls? Thank you very much. Oh, I'm inside of you. That is odd. So now that I'm in the pilot seat, I'll try flying this thing around. And as you guys can see, it doesn't get up to a very high speed. Its max SEM is 150, and I don't think it has an afterburner. Oh no, it has an afterburner to get up to 265, which is slower than most other ships' normal SEM. And then I believe when it gets up to cruise, it only cruises at about 400. Okay, so it cruises at it's getting past 400, at 470. So not a very fast cruise speed, and once it cruises, it becomes even more of a boat than it normally is. If I were to uncruise, I went to a Bomber mission. Could check the damage on these guns, but on the front of the ship, the 2 guns that are there, the 2 mounts that are there, each hold 2 size 4, I believe, weapons.
Displaying weapons.
And size 4 weapons do quite a bit of damage.
Fly off, City. Is that your business?
So if I go after these pirates here, these pirates should get taken down in 1 or 2 shots. Granted, I can hit them. So that's another issue with the Starfarer, is it's very, very hard to hit things with it. But once you get that hit, it's very rewarding. Look at that. That was one shot to vaporize that ship. But the lesson to be made here is not mess with the Starfarer. Because it will eat most ships. And if it doesn't absolutely eat the ship, it will hold up probably a little longer than it will. So I'm noticing that the Starfarer's got a little bit of an issue with its gimbal placement. Its gun's kind of shotgun off after its first shot. Which is really odd, but I'll probably fix that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed this tour of the, this would be the Starfarer Gemini, made by Misk, assistance from Aegis. But again, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.